Okay, guys, I made this video for a few reasons. One, because it's Christmas. You know, I want to do something nice for my viewers on Christmas. Okay? All mushy stuff aside. Number two, I want people to know that you don't have to have a multi-million-dollar studio to make a hit record. Okay? The studio that I have right now in here is my home studio in LA, but I made no air in, well, a multi-million-dollar facility, yeah, but the room I was in was barely a multi-hundred-dollar studio. And then it went on to be mixed and the vocals were done in the big room. Yeah. But I'm just saying, the song was made from a track I did in a room not even close to as nice as the one right here in this house. Number three, just a second. Don't fast forward, okay? It's just going to take a second. I'm going to get on my soapbox and I'm going to get off and I'm going to make the track. Number three is to show you why I made the decisions that I made. Not just what decisions I made, but why I did that. I could show you what I did and it'd be cool and it'd be like, wow, he made no air right in front of me. That's cool. But as you go and make your own records, I want you to be equipped to make your own records. So you can make another decision for the same reason. And who knows, maybe come up with a hit record. You guys know how big No Air was. It was the biggest song of 2008. I have this Song of the Year award for it. Let's see if it'll focus on that. God, this thing is really heavy. Anyway, at the end of the day, I want you guys to be able to go and make big records of your own. I got to be careful because I don't know if YouTube will take it down if there's too much of the original song in there because they'll think I'm stealing. All right, so let's get on down to it. All right, let's move it over a little bit. Woo! Haven't made this song in a while. All right. So, kick pattern. Let's start with that, right? So the tempo of this song is 80. Metronome here. Now the crazy thing is, one of the crazy things, is that this song utilizes a lot of Logic sounds. Sounds that come with Logic Pro. Logic Pro being a $200 program. Yeah, Logic has really nice sounds, really usable sounds. You're gonna see that in a minute. So I got 3 kicks basically in this song. Now let me just say, anytime you use more than one kick or more than one bass, basically anything in the bass frequencies, if you want to use more than one of those doing the same thing, be careful. They need to serve 2 different purposes, maybe be in different frequency ranges, because if they're all down there doing the same thing, you're gonna run into phasing problems. They're gonna cancel each other out and it's not gonna sound good, okay? So in this song, I got a pattern. It's boom, 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 boom. I want something to accentuate that kind of sounds like boom, boom, right? Which I used a stomp for, right? A stomp. That's the stomp. That is the literal stomp from No Air. All right? You want to sample that? Just take it. All right? I might even just give them to you as a sample pack later. I don't know. All right, so there's that. So let me do that. 2, 3, 4. All right. Let me put this on auto quantize. I hit the Q. Okay. Doesn't want to. All right. That's interesting. Then it worked. All right. 2, 3, 2, 3. Awesome. It doesn't change. That stays the same because that's the anchor. That is the basic pattern. Everything else is around that. Let me go ahead and skip to the clap right now, as opposed to skip to my loo, of course, which is something totally different. I can't explain right now. There it is. That is the clap from No Air 2. I actually sampled it from No Air because I can't find it anymore. But that's the clap from No Air. 2, 3, and... All right, so that'll give you some context. Did you quantize it? Thank you. Good. All right. Let's pull these down so they don't clip. Sound horrible on your end. All right, so I need another kick to do interesting stuff in between that, but there's always going to be those two kicks together. Every time the stomp plays, the quick kick is also playing. So if I could say, like, and I'll show you what it is. Stylus, made by Spectrasonics. It is kicks. Well, sound menus, right? Kicks mellow. It is the A flat. Yeah. A flat below, 2 A flats below middle C. That is the second kick in no air. So I could do this, right? So sounds better because it has the attack. That kick provided the attack, whereas the stomp provides the release. So they're doing two different things, and they're not so much playing in the same frequency ranges at the same time. So they work together. Okay. So now that I've done that, I want that to go over a 4-bar. I think it's 4-bar loop. One. Yeah. It's 4 bars. Okay. This is going to be quantized to 30-second notes. That's why it's called quick kick. Okay. I might need some more. Yeah, just to give me. All right, so I'm gonna add some kicks to that on an interesting rhythm that I did in no air. I'm gonna see if I can remember exactly the way I did it. 2, 3. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna replay the whole thing. 2. I don't think that's it. Look. Okay. Also remember another thing just now, that in the second half, it does that. Just little things to make it different as it goes along. Yeah, I just want a little bit more. Like that kick has a little bit of a distortion to it, which I'm not super excited about, but that got rid of it. That will go along with this one, just to make sure that boom, boom, boom is pronounced, right? 3 and. Which means I only have to do 1 bar of that. No, that has to do that too. See how that sounded empty? Right. Now, normally in life, right, you don't want to make purely emotional decisions. But I often say that music is the one place in life you only make emotional decisions. All this stuff is not just so it sounds good, it's so it feels a certain way, and not just good. It feels a certain way. So, for instance, this shaker. I use this shaker because I don't want to go. Why don't I want to do that? Most songs will have, because that would have made it way too happy. I don't want this song to be happy. I don't want it to feel happy. I want it to feel suspenseful. I want it to feel eerie a little bit. And I want it to feel reflective. And I want it to feel chill. But I want it to bang at the same time as it feels chill. I want it to be urban and aggressive only as much as it can be and still be chill. Right? Shaker is also from Stylus. Sound menus, percussion, shakers, and cabasas. Let's find what shaker it is. All right. I don't know. Might be that one. Too long. Too high. I think I like that one. I'll go with this one. See, that gives me enough high-end information without making it sound hype. I don't know if this is exactly the same pattern. I know it's not exactly the same pattern. Because I don't remember the pattern I used. But I don't want to play the song because I think YouTube will take it down. I don't like that. Just for kicks, I'll do that. Right. You know what? Let me see. We go to 30 seconds. Grab the brush tool and then do this. That's not the way. Oh. I was holding down command. Which means it has to be, yeah. Okay, I don't need to click anymore. I don't think I like that either. I'll leave it. I didn't do that, I don't think. Good. I'll do it. Let's go to the pad, right? This is going to be interesting. So, the pad is from the EX24. The EX24 comes with Logic. It's right there. And EXS Strings 2 comes with Logic. But it's a horrible sound, right? It's terrible. It's a terrible sound. I mean, as strings go, I wouldn't really use this to sound like strings. Yeah. You know, when there's strings like that in the world, why would anybody use? I mean, I guess they got to think. You know, you could use it for something. But I didn't pick that sound because of what it sounded like. I picked that sound because of what I could make it sound like if I isolate certain frequencies in that sound. I wanted to create the eeriness and the suspense, and I wanted to feel kind of ethereal, right? That doesn't do it. But I picked the sound anyway because I knew I was going to put this on it. This is an auto wah. So it basically does what a wah pedal does. But it does it like this. Alright, so if I had a pedal controlling that, then that's what it would do. But I don't want the wah. I just want to isolate one frequency in that wah, and I want to leave it there. So your mind wants it to go wah, but it never goes past like that, right? So it's kind of never, it's like wah, and it's just staying right there. Those pretty chords like this, I didn't use those, okay? Because I don't want pretty. I want suspenseful, and I want eerie, and I want ethereal, and I want chill, and I want urban, right? If it's not giving me that, I don't want it. I don't want it because it's a nice chord. I want it. It's a really nice, yeah, it has a really nice sound to it. Okay, so let's do that again. Sub bass is from Trillion. Now there's two basses, there's three kicks and there's two basses. But I can illustrate very easily what I meant when I said if you got two things in the bass frequencies, make sure they don't compete with each other in the same frequency range. It's gonna be a problem, right? The other bass is this one. Doesn't have so much of the same frequencies as this. I can roll off all the bass on this. If I want to be super safe, that's what I would do. I just want that. All right? It's providing a tone and a voice for the bass, but it's not providing the bass for the bass. Bass has high frequencies too. And high things have low frequencies too. Alright, cool. So that, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Trillion is also a Spectrasonics product. Let's see here. It's TR deep bass. So okay, it's not gonna show me how I actually got it. So okay, this is how I actually got it. Bass, synth bass, deep tones. Is that what it is? I think it's deep tones. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling like that's what it is. Soft and warm. No, what's soft and warm? Anyway. TR, deep SC1. Okay. I think it does that. Right? Okay. 2, 3, 4. F sharp. In the original, but I kind of want that to happen twice along. Okay. What? I'm using the wrong tool for this, but I can do that. And that I'll be fine. If you notice, everywhere there's a bass note, there's a kick, but not everywhere there's a kick is there a bass note. So that kick is providing the attack for all those bass notes. Yeah, I don't think I did that in the original. Would have been nice. Wouldn't have made it a bigger song, but it was nice. So I created a little bit of separation here so you could tell sonically that those are two notes and not just one. Separated by a kick. It really just, if it attacks again, it just sounds like there's another kick. It doesn't sound like there were two bass notes. So if you separate the bass notes a little bit, then you get the idea sonically. It reads, hey, that's two bass notes. Boom, boom. Right. All right. So that same thing happens with the other bass, so there's no reason to play it again. Okay, so I do have to say this piano was not, I don't even think, around when I don't know if I did it like that. Okay, the delay on that. Yeah. Right. So I don't want all that feedback though. I actually kind of don't want any feedback. Yeah. That's what I want. definitely have some velocity issues going on here. Yeah, it's terrible. Where those velocities are, maybe I should put these in about the same place. Oh, okay. It's about, you know that's the one exactly. spent all that time on velocities. Yes. First of all, that's the motif of the song. That's going to be the most memorable part of the track, that melody right there. So it's really, really important. And it's got to be phrased the right way so that it feels like it's supposed to feel. So that's what I was doing by creating those velocities. I was making it feel the way it's supposed to feel because of the phrasing. Phrasing is something we're going to talk a lot about. Okay, so there's a pulse with that. I'm not sure that's the sound I used, but it's definitely in the ES2 somewhere. Where I got it from is Sequence Elements Thick Pulse, right? I don't know if it was Thick Pulse or not, but it was definitely in the ES2, and it was a sequence element, right? Yeah. Is one of those. So I'm gonna use that. I'm just layer it at first and see what it sounds like. Okay, there's another piano track. Even if it's not, it sounds really cool. So layered. So they're kind of doing what the kicks are doing, providing attack, both of them, but in different frequency ranges. acapella. I'm sure it's over.
If I should die before.
It starts about there.
If I should die before I wake, it's 'cause you took my breath away.
Okay. Please, YouTube. I am like one of the guys that made the song. All right, so let's go to Smart Boy, a Logic sound, guys. The ES2 comes with Logic. $200 sequencer comes with all these really nice sounds. You can definitely make a hit in Logic. It's been done a million times. All right, whatever. Smart Boy is in Synth Leads. Smart Boy. Yeah, but it fluctuates in level a lot. So here's what I did. Turn the gain all the way up on a limiter, and it's limiting it at the top. So even when it does that, it never comes below the threshold. And it's always being gain reduced to some degree, so that's compensating for this. And it's staying at the same level, but it still changes. It just doesn't change in level, it changes in timbre, and that's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I believe the only sound that definitely isn't the original sound is the piano, but I could have used any piano. And that's nowhere for you guys. Beyond that, it's just transitions and making a song out of it. But that's the basic track. Guys, I'm doing a lot of cool giveaways and all kinds of stuff like that. So you're going to want to subscribe. You're going to want to hit the little bell next to subscribe so you know when I'm going live. Because, by the way, I'm going to do my whole project live in front of your face. All right. Peace.